The iPhone X has presented unique challenges to iOS apps, and their engineers have solved them in pretty genius or unique ways. So let's check out my favorite apps that have been designed or optimized for the iPhone X. Let's get started. First, let's quickly take a list of the apps we are going to be checking out. We start off with Halide, move on to Google Sheets, followed by Google Photos and their new Messages extension, Animoji, obviously, 1Password, Apollo, Screeny, and lastly, Focus. Links for all of these apps are going to be down in the description, so if you want to check out any of those, you can quickly take a look. Halide's design adaptation for the iPhone X is probably one of the most unique ones I've seen yet. As a camera app, it's a full screen app, which means no status bar, and that allows Halide to use that space to show the histogram in the top left corner and the EV setting in the top right. With these two tucked away but always visible, it opens up more space for the viewfinder and other controls, making one-handed operations a breeze. Now, I'll be doing a full review of Halide sometime in the coming few weeks, so if you haven't subscribed, do so now if you want to check that video out. Google Sheets got the update for iPhone X support just earlier this week, and it almost didn't make the cut, but I had to include it in this video. It's still the same great app, which by the way performs way better on iOS than on Android OS. Google's material design works great on the iPhone X as well. The larger viewport means you can view more area of the sheet per instance, and that comes in handy when viewing very large files or graphs. This basic benchmark file, which by the way we have some heavier ones too, easily chokes most Android phones running Snapdragon 835 SoC, but the iPhones or browsers don't have any issue with it whatsoever. Google Photos also almost didn't make the cut in this video, but they announced a new iMessage extension this week and I had to show it off to you guys. And if you are someone like me who uses an Android phone and an iPhone, and you say shot a photo on your Android phone but want to share it quickly with someone over iMessages. Now, since iMessages is not available on Android, the new iMessage extension for Google Photos becomes very handy. All you have to do is go into the iMessage to the person you want to send it to, select the extension, and from there you can just select the photos you want to send and done. Previously, this used to be a long process where you had to open Google Photos and save the photos first to your camera roll and then send it. But now because of the iMessage extension, this is just a two-step process. Alright, let's get real about secure passwords. 1Password is my choice of app for this task. Secure passwords, in my opinion, should be multiple random words. These take very long to break, and there are a lot of combinations you can generate using 1Password. But what brings this app into the video is the Face ID unlock feature, which is possibly the most seamless experience I've had to date when it comes to dealing with secure items and accessing them. Polo is next on the list, and it made huge rounds on the interwebs when it launched, and for very good reasons. This is my new favorite Reddit client on the iPhone X. Its dark mode is just fabulously and intricately designed. I can comfortably read at night while in bed before I go to sleep. I need my dose of daily DC Comics news before I go to sleep. Screeny is a unique app in this list because it's a utility app that does one thing and one thing only, unlike all the other apps that I've mentioned. Now, Screeny is very useful for people like myself who take hundreds of screenshots on a weekly basis. Screeny previously allowed you to quickly select and empty screenshots you didn't need from your device. It can now also help with clearing live photos, regular photos, and videos. I'm quite expecting to see a new separate option to delete portrait photos coming up in the following few weeks. And last on our list is Focus, if that's how you pronounce it. Now, I have not included this app because of its fancy diaphragm editing features, but the portrait effect depth map feature. Portrait photos on the iPhone X still blur out a lot of the face and head hair of the subject. This app enables me to fix those before I post the photo somewhere or send it to anyone. Being able to edit the depth map and view it in real time has been huge to correct these portrait photos. And as you can see, the resulting photo is way better than what the iPhone's camera originally captures and shows you. This was my list of my favorite apps for the iPhone X, and this list will probably get updated in the future. So if you've liked this video and want more videos like this where I list my favorite apps going forward for the iPhone X and the iPad Pro, apart from all the regular reviews that I do let me know down in the comments. If you are already using any of these apps and know some tricks that I did not mention in this video, do feel free to share those tricks with us down in the comments so we all can learn about them. And if you've liked this video, hit the like button. If you disliked it, you know what to do. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what you disliked about the video. And if you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon so you get a notification I upload a new video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.